Hey, Darcy here. Thanks for being here. I have a really cool affirmation hack that's going to be really helpful. And why do we need an affirmation hack? Because you already know this, that sometimes when you're working on your affirmations, do you ever notice how when you're trying to do them and you're working on one that doesn't sound true because it's not yet true? Do you ever feel like you're bashing up against it? Like your head will go, it stands on guard. It's trying to keep us safe. It's not doing it to be mean, but it's like, well, that's not true. If you're trying to lose weight and you say, I'm happily at my ideal weight, or if you're trying to work on more money and you're like, um, I get paid well at this job that I love. If there's something that's blatantly not yet true, because it's not true if you're working on it, if it feels smooth and easy when you're doing the affirmation, keep doing it. You don't need to do anything different. That's cool. But if you want an affirmation hack, this process is an easy way to help your brain slip into being able to feel it, believe it before it's happened in a little more graceful way. It's super easy. What you're going to do is you're going to say some affirmations aloud, but you're going to use this specific technique. You're going to be saying, I love. And then you're going to, for 5 phrases or sentences, say things that are absolutely true. They could even be silly and mundane. I love that my eyeballs can see things. I love to laugh. I love feeling strong in my body today. If you don't, then don't use that one. I love our four-leggers. I love being able to drive around and have a car that I can use. Again, you have to pick ones that are just kind of mundane to you, but things that are true that you love, things that you can appreciate. And then after that, so 5 of ones that are just true, you're like, yeah. Oh, I love that picture on the wall. Chris, Nick, and I were on horsies. I love use senses. I love being able to see. Ooh, I love the smell of jasmine. I love the smell of my aromatherapy. I love really for real, for easy things. Think of your senses. What are things that you love to look at? What are things you love to hear? I love hearing people laugh. How about things you can feel? I love my bed. I love hugging Chris and Nick and mom. I love, touching. I love massages. I love good music. All right. So your idea is you're going to use the phrase I love and you're going to say 5 out loud that are absolutely accurate and true. And not even, it's like not even a big deal because they're in your world already. And then after every 5, the next one, you're going to put in the one that you're working on. People have been talking to me a lot about money lately and losing weight. So let's do the losing weight one for the moment because it's an easy one to stick in there. I love being my ideal body weight, or I love being a healthy weight, or I love being healthy in my body. You pick one of those. But when you're like, but I'm working on it, so I don't feel it now, it absolutely is true that you love that for the vast majority of us. No worry about part of your committee that's going to argue with it. Like, of course, I love to be at my ideal body weight. What if you're not there? I know that's not what we're talking on. We're talking about just saying what's accurate about that. I love being my ideal weight. I love being healthy in my body. So you're going to say 5 that are true. And then you're going to do one about the thing that you're trying to shift. And you're going to continue to do that for some minutes. These ones that you say, you could say them over and over, the same one. I love that I have my eyes that can see. I love that my body can walk me around. Say 5. And then, I love being my ideal body weight. And then go back to these and then put your one in. That's the one that you're having trouble sort of believing. It's an amazing affirmation hack to help the brain start seeing you as the person who loves that thing. And when you surround it with things that are already true, that are real mundane, yeah, of course, yeah, I like that a lot. It helps a smoother flow. I'd like you in the comments to let me know if you try this and how it works for you, and do it with me even right now. Here we go. I love seeing Ninja, one of our cats, hanging out on the cat tree. I love that my shoulders feel relaxed and easy right now. I love the sound of the water on the Gulf. I love having good food. I'm a food person. I love that I can take a deep breath. I love being my ideal body weight. I love that my eyeballs can see. I love that I can smell things. I love hugging Chris and Nick and Mom. I love our four-leggers. We have two and a half. What? We have two real ones and then one that kind of adopted us. I love having a car I can drive around in. I love being my ideal body weight. I love my Tervis tumblers. I love that my body works. I love all the different sounds. I love the butterfly garden. So you get the point. You're going to use the phrase I love, and you're going to say things, even silly little things. I love that my mouse works. I love having a computer I could work on. I love my cool little cameras bag that keeps it safe. Anything that you can appreciate. I love that I even just say, I love that I know how to appreciate. And you can say the same one over and over if you need to. 5. And then stick the one in. And then go back to 5 that are already real and accurate and true. And then I love saying the one as if it's already created, as if it's already created. I love my ideal body weight. I love being wealthy and successful. I love having amazing, loving relationships. I love loving my work. Anything you're working on, 5 I loves that are true and real and accurate, stick in the one you're working on. Keep that going for about 2 to 5 minutes and say it out loud. I'm Dr. Darcy Lord. I'm a self-love expert. Let me know in the comments which thing that you're working on. And I want to hear how that was for you. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to see you next week.